Most guitar players, their amps go to 10. Other amps go to 11. Mine go to 12. Look, all the way across the board. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. It's like, you go to 11. Where can you go from there? You're done. That's it. I'm one louder. I'm two louder than 10. Beat that Spinal Tap.
Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Shredder Pinstripe. Welcome to Shredder's Guitar Lounge on the road. I'm here in Nashville, Tennessee with Jake Johnson and his private collection. So Jake, how's it going, brother?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, pretty good, man. Happy to be here. It's great to see your collection, man. You got some great pieces here.
I have a problem. I know. Okay.
That's a good problem, man.
Very bad problem.
To the gear, man. So what is your prized possession out of your collection?
Easily this one. It's a 1959 reissue. Lemon Burst, and it's unreal. I got this for my 17th birthday, straight from the Gibson factory. It's codenamed The Creature because that year everyone got me a bunch of Creature from the Black Lagoon stuff, and also just the flame on it is just ridiculous. So it's The Creature, and it just, out of all the guitars I have, this one has the most personality because the neck never warps. I've had to adjust the neck probably twice out of all the 3 years that I've owned it. And it's just perfect. Like the sound it makes and the way the strings react and just the pickups, everything. Like I'm keeping everything on this stock because it sounds so good that it just needs to stay perfect, and it's unreal. It's amazing.
I can't agree with you more, man. Absolute beautiful guitar, as you can see, and the sound quality out of this guitar is remarkable. So definitely, a great aspect to your collection. And I gotta ask you, man, how did it feel to open for Bon Jovi?
How to describe that in a few it was great. It was really one of those experiences that was unreal because my whole life I wanted to open for Bon Jovi because I've known John for years and years and years, and I've been proving myself for years and years and years. He's not one of these guys. If it was last year or the year before that, he would have said no because the original stuff wasn't quite there. It wasn't really solid. The band wasn't. It wasn't all together like I wanted it to be. And I found these guys in Nashville, and he just said, all right, I think it's time. And a lot of people thought that, oh, he has the advantage because he's the bass player's kid. That's totally false. It's because what happened was I messaged John when the tour was announced, and I said, hey, you're opening acts, like, what's going on? He goes, well, we're doing a contest. So that's the only advantage I had was knowing before it was even announced. That was it. And as soon as I announced it, people were like, or as soon as we won, I should say, a lot of people got, well, not a lot. There's one specific person who's going to remain nameless. And he was just like, oh, it was handed to him as the bass player's son. He's not helping out the little guys. John hates the little guys. I am a little guy. Like, I'm not with any label or nothing, so it was just dumb that he was saying that. Like, I'm not signed with anyone, no management, no nothing. So I'm a little guy. And it's our chance. We've been proving ourselves for years, like finally. And as soon as we pulled up, it was awesome. I love the road cases and the environment. And it was so cool to hear everything through the big arena. And to finally hit that stage, those 20 minutes went by like that. The crowd was amazing. The Nashville party crowd was awesome. They were so fun. And this is the guitar I used, the 59, and it just worked perfectly. It just captured the light perfectly, and it was just my go-to tool for that show. And it was amazing. It was a dream come true. And the crowd, I couldn't have asked for a better crowd. They were awesome, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Okay, so the crowd you're just describing, it sounds absolutely amazing, and it'd be such a great experience to do that. So I want to get back to your roots a little bit. What was some of your early influences to make you play the style as you have, which is a remarkable talent?
Well, when I was a little kid, I loved horror movies. and that was my thing. I loved horror films, and I saw bands like Kiss and Alice Cooper and AC/DC, and I'm like, oh, they're all these kind of really cool characters. Like Kiss are like superheroes, Alice is this villain, AC/DC, Angus is like this little devil running around on stage. I thought that was cool, and those are my big three, and I've seen all three of them live, and they're unreal, unbelievable. I played on Kiss Cruise 5, yeah, it was 5, and that was another dream come true. And then later on, I started to get into bands like Zeppelin, and I was like, where are the influences coming from with these bands? Like Kiss and Alice and all these other guys. And I realized a lot of it was the Beatles, and the Stones, and Eric Clapton. And then I got into Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Buddy Guy, all the blues guys. And that's my thing. I love the blues. That's where all my playing comes from, blues-oriented playing, like Angus Young and Jimmy Page and Clapton, even the early stuff like Muddy Waters and Robert Johnson. So I got into that, and then now I'm starting to get into a lot of obscure bands. Like the cover list I'm doing now for my band is all like Kiss, Alice Cooper, Thin Lizzy, The Who, The Darkness, Green Day, My Chemical Romance, like everything. Anything that's like the weird, obscure stuff that no one really requests, but once they hear it, they love it and they know every word. It's like, no one really requests the Black Parade, but as soon as you hit that G note, everyone knows, oh, my emo self is coming out for this song. So, but I'm excited to play the Thin Lizzy stuff, and that's my thing now is Thin Lizzy. And they are awesome. I love Thin Lizzy.
That sounds like a killer set list, man. I can't wait to see you live.
Thank you.
What's going on next, man? What's your next step?
Gigs.
Yeah?
That's it. Actually, April 28th, I'm releasing my EP called Rude Awakening, and it's got a bunch of songs that we did at the Bon Jovi show, like Beautiful Hell, Getting Older. And it's awesome. I just finished a lyric video for it. I did it all on my own. I made the video. It was the album was produced by Joel Pack out of Salt Lake City at Rigby Road Studios, which is an amazing studio. Great guy. Joel's the best if you ever want to work with someone who is just fast, quick, affordable. Joel's the guy, and he's so good. He's amazing. He's a madman. He's awesome. So musically, that's what I'm doing. Show-wise, I'm just trying to get the connection of Nashville and to get out there because it's a very different scene than what I'm used to, which is Utah. You can't just send in an email and you get the gig. You have to go there, make an impression, make a relationship, and it takes about a month to get that gig. So that's what I'm doing. I'm building the relationships to get those gigs, and I'm working with people to help get those gigs. So that's what's next. Is just trying to get working with someone, release music, and play. That's all I want to do is just play. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, playing in Nashville, there's so many great musicians here, so it's definitely, an ongoing work in progress to get any kind of, gigs here, because there's just so many great musicians here. Now, we got one right here, so. Okay, that wraps it up for Shredder's Guitar Lounge here in Nashville, Tennessee. Jake, thanks for showing me your private collection, man. You got some great pieces here.
Thank you.
I've had a blast, man. Great jamming with you. And, I guess you guys keep rocking, man.